G'day! Today we're going to take a look at the new Cooper Discoverer ATT. G'day, welcome back to Tyre Review, and today we've got the new Cooper Discoverer ATT in the warehouse. This is a brand new patent from Cooper, and they're billing it as the tyre for those who live in the city but they want to get outside on the weekend and load up their vehicle. And so we'll talk about it a little bit later on, but they've actually built some more load carrying stuff into a relatively regular tyre. This pattern comes in about 16 to 19 inch sizes, and the profiles available are between 55% and 65%. So they're roughly suitable for sort of mid-size to larger SUVs, as well as some four-wheel drives like your Hiluxes and Rangers. So let's take a little look at the tyre. So these beasties have these Aquavac channels, which Cooper say are more likely to make it, or less likely to hydroplane. They've also got these variable pitch blocks. So you see how they've got these little slopes here, which are actually different to the slopes over here. So that's supposed to make it a quieter ride. The whole tread pitch sequence is going to help into that as well, so that it changes across the whole face of the pattern. Interestingly, they're quite broadly spaced blocks, so there's maybe more space in here than you would see in other all-terrain tyres, so maybe that's more of an aggressive pattern. So over on the shoulder here, we've got the shoulder blocks are connected together with this whisper groove technology from Cooper, and they say that it's actually meant to stop noise from coming out of the tread pattern, which means it's theoretically going to lead to a quieter ride. And then over on the shoulder here, we've got these scalloped bits out here, which they reckon are going to help increase traction when you're actually off-road. Further down here, there's probably not as much rubber as some other all-terrain tyres, but there is definitely a little bit of protection here for curbing and that sort of thing. Cooper also say that they use a high tensile light truck body ply, which they reckon are stronger than a standard SUV tyre. They're not actually a light truck tyre, but apparently they've stolen some belts out of a light truck tyre for use in this one, which means it's going to be better for carrying loads. So, hence the family loading up their car and getting out for the weekend. They've got the high tensile and high density steel belts, which they also say are stronger than the SUV tyres. Not sure which SUV tyres they're comparing it to though. These tyres also have a high silica content in the compound, which means they're going to be better at resisting cuts and chips, as well as theoretically increasing the amount of wear that you're going to get out of the tyres. So we're going to stick these on the Tyre Review Test RAV4, young family that likes to get out and about on the weekends, and we'll report back in 10,000 Ks with exactly what they thought about these tyres.